Okay, it's March, literally tomorrow. I would love to know how you're getting on. I think a few of you are still a little bit stuck with your marketing. I really want to encourage you to try and find solutions and don't stay stuck. We know how quickly the year is going to go ahead, so there's no point you being stuck or deliberating over what you're doing. The best thing you could do right now, if you're someone who hasn't really got a grip of what to do in terms of online and offline tactics, is get some support, whether that is complimentary support, whether you join your local library, or you speak to a mentor, or you access resources that are available to you online. There's lots of different things on YouTube. I've even got a whole YouTube channel as well. There's books, I've got my planner. You have to get sorted if you want to see results. Otherwise you might get into the habit of just waiting for something magical to happen. So first things first, give some thought to maybe some of the things that you're doing that are not making sense in terms of your time. And I'm not talking about if you've been doing marketing and the marketing hasn't started working yet. I'm talking about you spending lots of time doing courses or watching other people's videos and not actually making best use of the time that you have got available, and then saying you're really busy or marketing's really hard. I'm talking about you actually just blasting out lots of content and not really having clarity on your audience, or having an offer that you're selling, or even knowing the order in which you are selling. And just to be clear, this is not just about online, because social media is not the only way to actually build and promote your brand. But if you are someone who is limiting yourself to only social media, then you've got to make sure that you review what you're doing so that you're making best use of your time when you're on social media. And social media is just one form of marketing. So the other side to it is offline marketing. If you're doing a lot of events, hosting a lot of events, attending a lot of events, speaking at a lot of events, make sure that's actually making sense to you, because marketing needs to make sense. And a lot of us are still doing really crazy things online and offline. Like, we're not making best use of our time. We are doing a lot of viewing, watching, consuming, and not actually implementing and executing. In fact, we're doing a lot that's not actually getting us any results, but because we're doing it, just looks like we're really busy. So let's make sure that before March comes, you've given some thought to what it is you're doing and why you're doing it. And then if you've been doing marketing and it hasn't really been working, you have to really acknowledge what it is that hasn't been working and potentially why. And if you're not sure of why it's not working, that's when you would speak to someone like me that actually understands branding and marketing. Someone that's been in the industry for 29 years, working with companies, working with business owners, working with individuals to get them better results, to get them real results. Okay, you've only got to look at my profile and my reviews, and even employers that have hired me and what they've said about me to understand I know my shizzle. All right, so if you're watching this and you're stuck, you don't want to go into March and get to April and still be stuck. Let's fix it now. I've got a few courses coming up. The first one is the 21st of March, the Visibility Lab. And if you're not really sure of whether that's for you, check out the YouTube reviews. In addition, there's also workshops and courses that I'm doing, and I have a group coaching community. One-to-one sessions are now completely booked out until April. So please make sure you get in early, because people are now realizing how important branding and marketing is to grow your business. And this is why you don't want to be left behind. And it's not a race. So just make sure you're clear on what you're doing and why you're doing it, and that you're seeing results. You determine your success. No one else. Don't worry about anyone else. Vee Roberts of Insight to Marketing.